Good news for Ukraine and bad news for the Russians continue to come from the front line. The Russian army continues its offensive operations on the front line, but the Ukrainian defense forces are repelling most of the Russian attacks and inflicting huge losses on the Russians. These attacks have irreversible consequences for the Russians. The Russians are losing more than 1,000 military personnel and a lot of equipment on the front line every day. Over the past day, the Russians have achieved unsuccessful results on the front line. The Russian army failed in 17 different offensive operations to break through the Ukrainian defense blocks in the Bakhmut direction. The Ukrainian army repulsed all 17 attacks and inflicted losses on the Russians. The situation was no different in the Avdiivka direction. The Russian army organized 31 offensive operations and suffered only losses here too. In Avdiivka, the Ukrainian army thwarted more than 30 Russian attacks and defeated the Russians. Apart from Donetsk, the Russians also tried their luck in Kherson. Their attacks on Ukrainian positions on the left bank of the Dnipro River failed. The Ukrainian defense forces blocked 3 Russian attacks, and the Russians again failed to achieve anything here. During the day, the Ukrainian army also struck 11 areas where Russian personnel were concentrated. Missile troops units hit 2 Russian artillery units, and Ukrainian air defense forces destroyed 1 guided aviation missile X-59. What do you think about the developments on the front line?